My family, every single year, ever since Harry and Meghan fled the UK, there has been chatter. Chatter created by the British tabloid press, claiming that there is going to be peace talks between Harry and Charles and Prince William. And they also like to say that Meghan will not be present. Meghan will not be involved. My family, every single year, ever since Harry and Meghan fled the UK, that has been the talk of the British media. And they're continuing to spread that narrative. My family, I want to hear the words of Carnival of so-called expert Kevin O'Sullivan, my family, of Talk TV, someone who works for Rupert Murdoch. My family, hear please, my family, what this guy is saying kindly.
Meanwhile, the Duchess's reported bid to crash in on the peace talks her husband hopes to hold with the British royals has turned them into a non-starter. As far as Prince William and Kate are concerned, if they never see Meghan again, it will be way too soon. Any remote...
My family, let me just kindly say this. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, as you all have seen, for my family, 2 years now, roughly even right after the Queen passed away, we have never ever seen Meghan on UK soil doing any kind of engagement or even going to see Charles or William or Kate or Camilla. If there is somebody who clearly is done with William, Charles, Camilla, Kate Moulton, you can say that person is Meghan. My goodness, Meghan did not even attend King Charles' coronation. My family, I still remember the words of Carnival of so-called experts who are claiming, oh, you know what, there's no way Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, will miss this event. No way. No way Meghan misses the biggest event of the year. No way Meghan will miss King Charles' coronation. You know what? Meghan missed King Charles' coronation. Meghan decided to stay back home in Montecito with Archie and Lilibet. Also, don't forget that Charles decided to put the date of his coronation on the same day as Archie's birthday. And my family, I have always felt like that choice was on purpose. And my family was like, UK media and the farm were asking Harry to choose between his father or his son Archie. My family, that's what UK media were asking, I believe. That's what the farm were asking Harry to do. And my family, I even remember also that some of you also did not like, even I did not like, that Prince Harry went to attend King Charles' coronation, my family. Even I did not like that. However, at the end of the day, my family, Prince Harry was there on his father's big day, supporting Charles with his presence by being there. Harry did for Charles what Charles will never ever do for Harry. It is sad, but it is the truth, my family. It was always bad optics for the son of the king to miss his own father's coronation. And that's why we learned that King Charles had contacted Prince Harry, asking him to come over. Clearly, my family, he never ever told Harry to bring Meghan or Archie or Lilibet with him. My family. Because Charles keeps on showing you how much he doesn't care about Harry or my family, Harry's own family. He only ever cares about Harry if he can use his son. You know? And for a long time now, the firm and UK media have wanted Harry to choose. Even today, even to this day, my family, they still want Harry to choose, to decide, choose between his own family, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, or my family, William, Charles, Camilla, Kay Moulton. Because Harry clearly cannot have both. And the ones who are sending that message are Charles and William, using the UK media, the PR arm of Britain's royal family, to send this message that, you know what, Harry can't have both. It is either he loses his own family, it's either his own family breaks apart. That's if he wants to reconcile with Charles and William and Camilla and Kay Moulton, because he can't have it both ways. My family, he can't have it both ways. That message is clear. And this message does not come from me. It comes straight from the top, from senior members of the royal family. They're saying if Harry wants to reconcile, if Harry wants to heal this rift, his family must be the one that crumbles. His marriage must be what collapses. In exchange, they say, then, only then, can we have peace talks. Then, only then, can we heal this rift. My family, first of all, on Kevin O'Sullivan, this person has so much hatred for Meghan inside of him. I can't even say my family he has a heart, because I don't understand how someone can live with so much hatred inside of them. I don't understand. I don't understand. The way he speaks about Meghan, the vile things he says about Meghan, my family, also Harry. But as all of you know, UK media are more lenient towards Harry, my family. Even when they're attacking Prince Harry, they don't really attack him. But Meghan, it is clear. They abuse her, insult her, and they are very, very racist towards her. Because also the firm don't want her back. They want her out of Harry's life. And my family, to Kevin O'Sullivan, you lot have been inciting hatred against Meghan all these years. But you know what? She is still standing. And no matter what you do, you are never ever going to break Meghan. Never. And I pray that you never ever succeed in your evil agenda against her. The only thing that Meghan ever did was simply fall in love. That's all she did with Prince Harry. And for that, she has been abused, insulted, harassed, hounded, bullied all these years. And my family, more and more people need to condemn what has been going on, my family, all these years. My family, more and more people need to condemn what has been going on all these years, my family. And make no mistake, this bullying of Meghan is fully approved by senior members of the royal family. My family, please kindly continue hearing this. Kindly.
Into a non-starter. As far as Prince William and Kate are concerned, if they never see Meghan again, it will be way too soon. Any remote chance of rapprochement with Harry depends on his wife's conspicuous absence. It's sunny in California, but on planet Sussex, it's shaping up to be a cold Christmas. What about the other element of my monologue? The fact that Harry, there's no doubt, I think he'd like, at least in part, to come back to Britain, do more royal duties, be part of the royal scene again, and recapture that popularity he used to have over here. I mean, good luck with that, Harry. I think you've kind of trashed your image altogether over here, but that's what he wants to do. Now, if
my family, has Prince Harry said anywhere that my family he wants to rejoin the royal fold, do some duties for the farm on behalf of the farm? Has anybody heard anywhere Harry saying that that's what he wants? My family, because I haven't. What Harry has been seen doing, my family, is supporting charities. Yes, my family, which are based in the UK. Yes. For example, Scotty's Little Soldiers. Number 2, the Well Child My Family Awards, for example. Well Child kids, children who my family have serious illnesses. Prince Harry has always continued to support them. And my family, Harry does, for example, come to the UK. My family, once every year to attend the Well Child Awards and support my family, the Well Child children, every single year. And Harry has said himself, he is committed to a life of service. He is committed to showing up and doing good. That's what Harry has said. But where has Harry said he wants to come back, rejoin the royal fold, serve Charles or William or Kate or Camilla? Has Harry said any such thing, my family? Publicly, my family, that is. Harry has said no such thing. But UK media, my family, who are pissed off, who are angry that Prince Harry would dare leave the royal fold, are desperate to spread or sell this agenda that Prince Harry is yearning to come back. He's trying to find a way to come back to the royal fold. He's trying to have, peace talks with Charles and William. However, Charles and William are saying, listen, we ain't talking if Meghan is part of those peace talks, because they don't want peace at all with Meghan. They want to destroy her. My family. And my family, let me just say this on my family, what keeps on happening. First of all, every year, this is exactly what UK tabloids always say. It's going to be peace talks between Harry and the rest of the members of the royal family. My family, it has never ever happened. It has never ever happened. But every single year, they revive the same story. There's going to be peace talks every single time. But you know what? Meghan won't be present in this peace talk, my family. In this peace talks, they say. And whenever I hear them talk, whenever I hear them speaking, my family, clearly, they even hope that Prince Harry will, my family, distance himself from Meghan. They hope that Prince Harry will, my family, have these peace talks with Charles and William only, without Meghan being present. My family, let me ask you a question. Do you see this ever happening? My family, you and I, we cannot tell the future. We can't tell the future. Even the tabloids themselves cannot tell the future. They can't. They can't tell the future. Yes, they create stories. Yes, they create drama. Yes, that's what they do, my family. But they also cannot tell the future. They can't tell what's going to happen next year. Or 2 years, my family, later. Or 3 years later. They can't tell what's going to happen then. They cannot tell even what is going to happen tomorrow. Because nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. My family. I have no idea if Prince Harry even will my family reconcile with Charles next year or the year after that. I have no idea. And even the tabloids themselves, they don't know. My family. But my family, I'll say this. I don't see Prince Harry isolating Meghan from any talk he has with Charles, my family, because if that happens, then it means indeed there are problems between Harry and Meghan, which, of course, as you can see yourself, that is the biggest desire of the UK media. my family, because I've always said this. I have watched the Harry and Meghan documentary when Meghan spoke about the Sandringham Summit. My family, it clearly pained her that senior royals, William and Charles, created this summit, my family, right after she left, right after she fled the UK and went to Vancouver. That's when they said they're gonna have a meeting with Prince Harry. Meghan said in the Harry and Meghan documentary, does it make sense to have these talks on your future when the stakes are this high? These are your lives that we are talking about. And then the mother, the target, the person that they are hell-bent in destroying, is not even part of this so-called summit. Meghan was clearly hurt. Her reaction shows that she was hurt, my family. You know? And then Harry even told Meghan clearly, all of that was planned after you left. You know? After you, Meghan, you left. And this agenda by the firm of trying to constantly isolate Meghan every single time, of trying to, my family, distance her for Prince Harry. My family, you all know what their aim is. You all know what their aim is. You all know what the agenda here is, my family. Meghan may have a father who's a failure at being a father, but she has a mother who loves her. And my family, I'm thinking about Doria Ragland, who has had to watch all these years her daughter being treated so appallingly, by the evil, my family, in the British royal family, my family, and the British media, from the British tabloid media, my family. I'm thinking about Doria Ragland, who as a mother has had to watch her daughter being insulted, abused, bullied constantly, every single day, all because she fell in love with a white prince who UK media feel like they have rights over. I'm thinking about Doria. My family, there are people here, even on TV, who have moms, fathers, daughters. Would they like their daughter to be treated even a quarter of how Meghan has been treated by the UK media, by Charles, by William? I'm sure they would not like it. So then why do they do what they do to Meghan? Why are they constantly abusing her? Why are they constantly attacking her? Why are they constantly trying to separate her from her husband? Every single day for years now, for many years now. Non-stop. The attacks are non-stop. And my friend today, Samantha is on the front page of the Daily Mail attacking Meghan. Why? Why is she doing that? She is doing that because tabloids and the firm, William and Charles, want to deflect from all their scandals over the past couple of weeks, which shows you that still Meghan is the target, which shows you that they're still using Meghan as a scapegoat to deflect from their scandals. My family, just a couple of weeks ago, Channel 4 did a documentary revealing that Charles and William make money from the very, very same charities that they represent. My family, there's a huge scandal. And my family, even tabloids even, Daily Mail, rarely even talked about that. My family, rarely. Barely even talked about that. But they're more interested in my family, this drama that they're creating around Harry and Meghan. Oh, you know what? Will Harry have peace talks with Charles and William? Oh, you know what? If he does want peace talks, he has to leave Meghan out. My family, that simply means that they want to see Meghan leave Harry. My family, that's what they want to see happening. Because Meghan is the target. She's the person that they're so hell-bent in destroying. That's clear. That's open. That's a fact. Do you think that Meghan will be happy, honestly, to see Prince Harry having some kind of, peace talks with Charles and William, and they say that, Meghan can't be present. The person you've been attacking for years, the person you have been spreading hate against for years, the person you bullied throughout a pregnancy is not there in this so-called peace talks. My family, what UK media are doing, they're creating a recipe for a divorce between Harry and Meghan. That's what they're doing. My family, that's what they're doing. Do I believe Prince Harry will leave out Meghan? My family, I don't see Harry doing it. I don't see Harry doing it. But UK media are hoping that if there are issues between Harry and Meghan, if my family, maybe if there are issues or there's a rift between Harry and Meghan, then maybe Harry will be willing to leave out Meghan. My family, once again, I don't see Harry doing that at all. Meghan is the mother of Harry's kids. She's the mother of Archie and also Lily Betana. And my family, don't forget, Harry has suffered pain so much all his life because of what UK media did to his mother. There is no way he allows the tabloids to do the same thing to his wife and family Meghan, to do the same thing to his wife Meghan. My family. So my family, I believe that Harry will always protect and take care of Meghan. Always. I believe that 100%. I believe that my family 100%. My family, this plague, this virus of the British tabloid media that has followed Harry and Meghan everywhere, that has stalked them everywhere, that has done everything in its power to destroy them. They need to understand this. There is no way that Prince Harry is going to do anything that pleases the British tabloids. My family. Harry is always going to put his own family first. My family, continue hearing this, please kindly, my family.
There used to be any chance of rapprochement, any chance of a peace pact between Harry and the royal family. It's quite clear that the royal family said, well, you can come, but we don't want anything to do with that woman again. She cannot be part of the deal.
Okay, well, firstly, it's quite clear. Based on what? Again, unnamed sources, tittle-tattle, and all the rest of it. And however,
You think William and Kate just love Meghan, do you?
No, I don't think they do. I don't think
they hate her.
No, but I don't know whether a sensible family that wants a rapprochement with somebody who has left the flock, I don't know whether you put down ultimatums. I don't know whether that happens. I don't know whether you say, you can come back, and you're welcome back, but we don't want your wife. Yeah. There's not many married couples who will go, yes, I'll go back into something, but but we go back as a package. And I think that most people would do that. If you're in a marriage
It's more about you were the favourite royal before, son. Come back. Put these dastardly years behind you with this crazy lady. Come back into the family.
But don't bring her.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't bring Meghan.
Don't bring her back.
Interestingly,
she was the hurricane.
She's picked up on that dynamic. Her antenna has worked that out. So even though she never wanted to come back to Britain, I always said she will never step foot in this country again. I think that might still be the case. But I think now she's softened that stance because she's thinking, well, if Harry's determined to come back, then, okay, I'll eat humble pie and come with him. The irony is, on that basis, the royals will say, Harry, you can't come back. We don't want her.
Well, listen, all these egos are going to have to be put to one side. I mean...
My family, let me pause there and just say this. The level of hatred that they have towards Meghan, that makes them speak in the manner or way that they speak about her. Let me say this. My family, all of it is because of Meghan's race. Number one is because of the family of her race. So clearly what they're doing here is being racist towards Meghan. My family. That's what they're doing. My family. My family, and also what, this woman, Samara, is saying, that Oh, Harry, you are the popular son here. Just come back to us, but leave your wife behind. My family, honestly, does anybody think in their minds that the fam want Harry back because they miss him or they love him? My family. What kind of person who loves you can never ever condemn, the media who bullies you? Or my family, you can say this. You can actually say this actually. You can say that, indeed, the attacks were never meant to hurt Prince Harry. And that's why William was asking Harry, like, why did you leave? William never understood why Harry left, because when he was approving of all his people to attack Meghan, he always just wanted Meghan to leave, not Harry, my family. He wanted Harry to, my family, be his third wheel, following him and Kate behind, being lonely, being single. That's how William likes seeing Harry. Lonely, single, miserable. Or my family, even William wants to pick the person who Harry should my family date. Meaning someone who my family Harry doesn't love. Remember, as William told even Harry, according to Spare, Harry's own words, that William told Harry, Harold, you must be okay with the fact you may never ever find true love. And you, Harold, must be okay with it. You must be okay with it. Imagine telling someone you love that. Imagine. Would you tell someone you love that? And they must be okay that they're never ever going to find true love. Will you tell someone you love that? So this carnival of so-called experts are saying, oh, Harry, we love you. Harry, we love you. Harry, we love you. Harry, we love you. Because they understand the meaning of Harry continuing to live in the United States of America with Meghan. It means no matter what they do, no matter the attacks on Harry and Meghan, the fact is they will always be a popular couple. Always. But then if you separate them both, you succeed in dimming the light, which is what the firm have been trying to do for all these years, to prop up William and Kim Moulton. That's what they're trying to achieve. That's what they are trying to achieve. My family. And also, don't forget that a couple of my family, weeks ago, we spoke about my family, the words of Carnival of so-called expert Andrew Loney, I believe, who said that what is happening is called an image manipulation strategy, my family. An image manipulation strategy, my family. That's what it's called. Whereby the firm are painting Meghan in a negative light, while also, giving Harry some kind of good press. Because Harry, we want you back. Harry, you are the popular one for us. Come back. To drive a wedge between Harry and Meghan. Because if you're Meghan, you know you're being attacked because you're with Harry, right? Because you're with Prince Harry. But also, don't forget this. Even if Charles and Diana divorced, like what happened to Charles and Diana, the tabloids never ever left Diana alone, irregardless. And my family, even 5 years after Harry and Meghan have fled the UK, they're still a topic of discussion on Talk TV, on multiple British media outlets. 5 years later, you think if they succeeded in separating Harry and Meghan, God forbid that they will still leave Meghan alone? You think so? I don't think so. I don't think that one bit. My family, I don't think that one bit. And my family, you've heard yourself, William and Kate hate Meghan. I don't doubt that for a second. I don't. But can you say that they love Harry? That they care for Prince Harry? Harry supported William and Kate when they got married. When William and Kate had their first child, Harry supported them. When Harry fell in love, did William and Kate extend that same courtesy? No. They were extremely jealous. My family, that's not love. That's not love. I don't care what anyone calls it, my family. That ain't love. What William and Kate have feel for Prince Harry is not love. William wants control. Control over the spare's life. William does not want to go down as the only heir who failed to destroy his spare brother or my family, his spare family member. William also has a vested interest in my family undermining his brother and destroying his brother's family completely. He has a vested interest in that. My family, you cannot say that they want peace talk because they like Prince Harry, they love him. Even the fact that they're saying that, we want peace talk, but Meghan should not be present. That Prince Harry must, my family, sacrifice his own family, must lose his wife, must break apart his home to rejoin the royal fold. Even that should tell you that my family, what the farm is hoping to achieve here, is my family, the fall of Prince Harry. Because as I've always said, if the spare loses his wife, the spare also is destroyed. It is over for Harry. It is over. It is over. It is over. My family. Even look at, for example, the previous spares, my family, who have gotten divorced. Look at Andrew, for example, and Faji, my family. Are they as popular as they were back then? No, they weren't. No, my family, they are not. No, they are not. In fact, my family, Andrew, for example, my family in particular, as a spare, he's worse off, than the wife, my family, that my family he divorced. My family, look at, what's it called? This Princess Royal, my family, Anne. My family. I keep forgetting even her husband's name. And the reason why my family, I forget that is because family, clearly, they are so unpopular. My family, they are so unpopular. And my family, that's what the farm are trying to achieve with Prince Harry also, to make him unpopular. Let nobody tell you that, oh, Harry, come back here. You become the popular royal you are again. Harry has never, ever stopped being popular. Let nobody fool you. He has never stopped being popular. If he stopped being popular, this minion, these people would stop talking about Harry and Meghan if they stopped being popular. Has even one day gone by in all these 5 years that they haven't stopped whinging, mourning about Harry and Meghan? Has one day gone by that my family, they ain't talking about Harry and Meghan? One day. One day. The answer is no. The answer is no. Today, I just saw that Daily Mail, my family, has gone to the US Treasury to ask about Harry and Meghan's actual tax returns. And they're saying that, Harry is unpopular. My family, do you believe it? Do you believe that Harry is unpopular? My family, he isn't. He isn't. And there lies the problem. There lies the problem that the Duchess media are trying to resolve. He becomes unpopular if my family divorces his wife. That is what they're aiming for. My family. Harry doesn't come back to the UK and become the most popular, royal in the UK by leaving his wife. Harry already is the most popular royal in the planet. My family. And as you know, my family, the farm has an issue with that. Do you think William, if Harry comes back, he'll be willing to allow Harry to go out and do public, my family, engagements again so he can compete with Harry? Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. He has no intentions of doing that. And these people, they know that. They know that very well. They know that Harry has no intentions, has no intentions of competing with Harry again. He wants Harry out of the public limelight once and for all, like Prince Andrew. Don't think that they want Harry back because they miss him or they love him. Every day, Harry and Meghan are married. They are the most popular royals in the world by far. Let no one deceive you. That's why they can't stop whinging about Harry and Meghan. Look at my family. Kate Middleton, who they claim is the most popular royal in the world. She can disappear for 6 months and the tabloids don't even care. Kate can miss state banquets and the tabloids don't even care. Meghan isn't seen for 2 days. UK media, where's Meghan? Where's Meghan? Where's Meghan? That carnival of so-called expert Daniela Elsa, who works for news.com Australia, for Murdoch, was asking a few days ago, where's Meghan? And they're telling you, oh, you know what? Harry and Meghan, are unpopular, or Prince Harry wants to come back to the UK because he wants to regain his popularity back in the UK. Nonsense. 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 Harry has never ever stopped being popular. I can promise you that, my family. Every day that I see UK media not whinging about Harry and Meghan for a day, then maybe I can say that, yeah, you know what? Maybe they become unpopular. My family, for as long as you see them whinging constantly about Harry and Meghan, whenever they say that Harry and Meghan are unpopular, ask them, then why are you, Kevin O'Sullivan, talking about people who are unpopular? Why can't you talk about the popular royals, William, Kate Middleton, that you claim are popular? My family, UK media think that we are fools. We are not fools, my family. We are not fools. We are not fools. We are not fools, my family. We are not. My family. And everything that they're saying, is going to happen, or, they believe Harry wants, has not happened. Number one, my family. Harry has not abandoned Meghan, Archie, Lilibet and gone back to the UK. Number two, Harry and Meghan are still married, my family. That, my family, is number two. Number three, last I checked, Prince Harry still lives, my family, in the US. Last time I checked, my family. So everything they've been saying every single year is going to happen. Peace talks, peace talks, peace talks. Every year, my family, has never really happened. And even when my family Charles is giving him an excuse as to why he doesn't want to see Prince Harry, my family, he speaks about, Harry wanting security. So that tells you really what Harry is asking for. My family, he's asking for security. But Charles doesn't want to give that back to Prince Harry. Because number one, senior members of the royal family took away Harry, Meghan, and Archie's security to scare Prince Harry into coming back alone out of fear. That didn't, my family, work. That did not work. And also, my family, the royal family also can't stand seeing Harry being cheered when they're being booed wherever they go. And that's why, my family, they're so afraid of Prince Harry coming to the UK. Because if they see the public cheering him on, the family, it's a sign even that indeed everything they've done to Harry all these years has been a waste of time. All this media campaign, all the entire family have been a waste of time because the public love and adore Prince Harry. My family, the public love and adore Prince Harry. UK media are desperate to see a Harry and Meghan separation because they know that that is what is going to make Harry unpopular. My family, that is what's going to make Harry unpopular, my family. People love Harry even for the lengths he has gone to protect his family. You take that away from Prince Harry, you destroy him. And that, my family, is what UK media are hoping to achieve. And let's pray and hope that they don't, my family, succeed. My family, all this talk about peace talks, negotiations, Meghan won't be there. UK media don't have the authority to say that Meghan won't be there. Which tells you this is a message from senior members of the royal family who are sending this message. Oh, Harry, want you back. We don't want Meghan. My family, when you look at the future of this pair or what they want to happen to this pair, for example, how they want him to lose his wife, get a divorce. When you look at the future that they are planning or want to see happening to Prince Harry, there's no future whereby you can see Harry, prospering or full of happiness that the fam wants for Prince Harry. No, they just want to dim his light. They just want to dim his and Meghan's life and family. and also send a message to the other future generations. No one is supposed to leave the royal fold. My family, you know what? Every single attempt by the media to try and my family send that message also just doomed to fail, my family, because you can't force someone who doesn't want to be with you to be with you. You can't, like how they try to force Harry and Meghan to be with them. You can't force someone who does not want to be with you to be with you. You cannot. You just cannot. You can't. You can't. Now, my family, I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed. May God bless Harry, Meghan Archie, and also Lilibet Diana and Doria Ragland, and all of you members of the Scotland family at home. You know, everything that they're saying they want to see happening, my family has not happened. You know, my family. So really, it's like that story about, every single year. Will Harry come over to the UK for Christmas and spend time with Charles and William and Kate and Camilla? Has that happened? The answer is no. Similarly, all this nonsense. Oh, you know what? Will Harry come over and do some peace talks with Charles and William and ensure that Meghan isn't there? Prince Harry, my family, has not had any kind of peace talks with Charles and my family William. Without my family, his wife Meghan being present. My family. And I believe Harry will not do that, my family. If he does that, then I'll be concerned about his marriage. Then I'll be concerned about my family, the state of his marriage, or the state of my family, his relationship. Because also, like Kevin O'Sullivan and other carnival of so-called experts have said, if I can agree with them on one thing, if I can just agree with them on one thing, I also don't see Meghan ever returning. The farm don't want her back. UK media also don't want her back. My family. And Meghan has gotten the message. And I believe also Prince Harry will not bring his wife Meghan to a place whereby his wife is uncomfortable, my family, being at, or my family being in. And also Harry knows one thing also. The same way that they have treated his wife is exactly the same way they intend on treating his kids. Which my family rules out life in the royal fold, my family. My family. Because if Harry and Meghan were to raise their kids, my family, in the royal fold, everything that has happened to my family, Meghan, will happen to my family, Archie and Lilibet Diana. And I believe Harry will do everything in his power to protect his family. I firmly believe that. So right now, I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed. May God bless Harry, Meghan Archie, and also Lilibet Diana, my family, and Doria Ragland, and all of you members, my family of the squad at home. So, yeah, William and Kim don't like Meghan. We know that. But my family also, Meghan, my family also, doesn't like them. After all the pain they've caused her, I don't think my family Meghan has any kind of love for them after the pain they've put her through. I mean, why do you think Meghan has not, my family, gone to the UK to attend my family any kind of public, my family, engagements, even with Harry, my family there? She is done with that life, my family. And there's no way, my family, she's ever going back to that life. Also Harry, there's no way he is ever going to go back to that life. The mistake that UK media are making, my family, is thinking that Prince Harry wanting peace with Charles and William means he wants to come back to the royal fold. Even before Harry met Meghan, he's been saying he wanted to leave. What makes them think that Harry has now changed his mind and my family, he wants to come back to the UK and enjoy the royal fold? Especially when every single day UK media attack his wife Meghan and his kids and Harry himself. They remind him just why he and Meghan fled the UK. My family. Every day, whenever UK media bully Harry's wife, they remind Harry why he fled the UK. How would you want to come back? As I've said, no one in their right mind would ever consider coming back after the pain Harry and Meghan have endured and experienced at the hands of the toxic British tabloid press. My family, I believe I have said enough. You tell me kindly your thoughts about what we have just discussed. May God bless Harry, Meghan Archie, and also Lilibet Diana, my family, and Doria Ragland, my family. And may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also my family, Lilibet, Diana, my family, ever prosper. And may Harry and Meghan be married forever and ever and ever and ever. May all the evil desires of the media, my family, be doomed to fail. And may Harry and Meghan keep on thriving. And let all those enemies who want to destroy them see as Harry and Meghan keep on thriving, my family, and soaring higher and higher and higher and higher. My family, thank you so much, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you, always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.